Hi everyone, Dr. Nemechek here. Just want to cover a couple technical issues about glutamine, supplementing with glutamine. One is the dose. So for adults, the dose is you need 30 grams or more a day. All right. I've got a link here to a review of all these papers at different doses and so forth. You need a total of 30 grams a day in 2 or 3 doses. So either 15 grams twice a day, that's a tablespoon twice a day, that works well for most people. Some cases maybe 10 grams 3 times a day, but I don't think that's quite necessary. Okay, so in kids, the dose is 0.3 grams per kilogram. Okay, that's your total daily dose, and you would split that in two. 0.3 grams per kilogram, split into 2 doses. So one issue, that's the dosing. All right. Second issue, we know that when you start glutamine, if you have this glutamine dependent leaky gut, that the inflammation will start dropping in 5 days. Okay. Now, it's the inflammation that's causing the glutamine deficiency and requiring us to take the extra glutamine. So you have to go long enough, all right? And my recommendation is a 6-week minimum course. So by that time, the gut is fully healed, this biochemical inflammatory reaction has died down enough that once you stop supplementing with glutamine, your internal ability to produce glutamine is adequate, all right? And you don't need to take it anymore, and your gut will remain healthy. I've had a case recently where a mom was treating the child, adequate dose. About 10 or 2 weeks, the kid was doing better, and she would stop, and within another 2 weeks, he would get worse again. And very notable was strength and muscle tone. She said when he was on it, he suddenly became as strong as all of his siblings. And she said when she stopped in 2 weeks, she could see he was like real weak again. And that's because she wasn't going long enough. She was only going long enough. Maybe there was some gut stuff or some improvement just from the inflammation, but the total inflammation hadn't gotten down enough that the child's innate ability to make glutamine was adequate. So they were still in this deficient kind of state. So you want to have at least 6 weeks. If there's been a lot of muscle mass, potentially, I recommend a total of 3 months for patients. And then finally, there's concern that if you get in and you type on the internet glutamine, and you'll see glutamate, and glutamate's an excitatory molecule in the brain, and oh my gosh, if I give glutamine to somebody, it might make them, hyper or anxious or something like that. That doesn't happen. All right. All the amino acids are so important in our physiology, all right, that we have these buffers that are built in and you think primitive humans might not have meat for several days, okay? And then they get meat, they gorge, you would have this big surge of amino acids, including glutamine, because they are cooking their protein. The body is designed to prevent that from changing you, okay? The body can take that, store it away. A lot of the branch chain and amino acids and glutamine are stored in the muscle and other organs placed in the body. And so the body will put that away so you can have that. But you won't get some fluctuation up in through the brain. Just the blood-brain barrier itself, that's this barrier around the brain and the whole spinal cord, is one of its functions is to prevent this fluctuation of glutamine into the brain. So you won't have a sudden surge in glutamate in the brain giving you this, excitotoxicity. All right. And then finally, remember, you cannot mix it with anything hot. Can't put it in your coffee, can't put it in soup, can't put it in tea. If you do, the glutamine gets destroyed. All right. Okay. Adults, 30 grams a day, minimal dose. You split it in 2, so 15 grams twice a day. Kids, 3 grams per kilogram, total daily dose. Split that in two. You got to give it at least 6 weeks to get things shut down so you won't relapse. And then finally, there are no fluctuations. I want to mention on the fluctuations, if you have a child with autism and you're giving glutamine and they're getting worse, it's because the constipation that can occur with successful repair of the gut, you have to, sometimes what I've been doing, it seems to work. If that happens, I will mix glutamine and Miralax twice a day for the first few weeks just to keep the gut flowing so there's no constipation triggering the behavior, and we're able to get through that. Inflammation comes down, brain starts repairing, even constipation goes away, so you can get yourself out of that problem. That's all for today, everybody. Have a great one.